Well, today was an exciting day to gather for the first time in many years to hear the governor on the State of the State address. You know, as an educator, if I had to pick out something that resonated in a really significant way is what we're going to be doing in education. I've been fighting for years for our teachers, for our students, and making education better for the entire state. And the fact that the proposal will include an increase per pupil spending, that is groundbreaking. 17 years in the classroom, 2 years as an administrator, and 1 year just being a mentor to teachers. 20 years, and I haven't seen this kind of dedication as it pertains to improving the quality of education for our students, but that goes a long way in supporting our teachers. We had the pandemic that really devastated what we were doing as educators. Teachers were stressed, they were burned out, and I am so happy to go back to my fellow teachers today and tell them, we're gonna be taking care of you, you deserve it. And so I'm so proud that the governor has that proposal on the table. We have been doing incredible things, even though it's hard to look through the fog. We have been improving student performance at record pace. That is a fact. But now we have the funding that's going to push us over to a much better state of the state. The other issue that was very important for me is to see that our tax dollars are hard at work. We know now that the homeless situation has improved. We know that almost in double digits, homelessness has gone down. We have to acknowledge that when people look out there, we're not where we need to be. We have a real crisis on our hands. We don't need to stop performing. This is where we just ramp it up. We need better solutions for homelessness, and we're gonna hold those accountable that we provide funding for. We want real numbers, we want real solutions, we want people to be housed. And so there's two things, which is the education piece, but the accountability piece. We have bonds that we have passed, and we have to keep tabs on how we're spending our money. And it is incredible to see that we have survived despite all the attacks that are coming from the federal government. It is absolutely a fact that all the money that's being frozen for the state of California has to do with us being Democrats. When someone takes the lead position, especially in the highest office in the United States, you shouldn't be picking red states or blue states. This is about families. Because in the state of California, we do have Republicans. How dare he harm families in general, our seniors, our children, our child care, only because he perceives the state to be too left. This is not an issue about left or right. This is an issue about taking care of the people that you took an oath to represent. And so the president is not gonna do it. Here in California, we are gonna do it. So I am, again, very proud of the fact that we're gonna fight back on all that's been taken from us. And it is a travesty that on a 1-year anniversary of the wildfires here in California, we are grappling with the fact that he's pulling back funding for emergency services. I want everyone to understand what that means, not just to Democrats, to our entire state. It is a slap in the face to all the victims that are still hurting, to all those that lost their homes, their livelihoods. It is a travesty that we're allowing a president to play politics with the most sacred of funding sources, and that is, let's take care of victims that are hurting right now. So there's a lot to be desired. I'm always a realist. It sounds great, but I want to wait until it's on paper, until it's in practice. And so it doesn't mean we're solving the issues. There's many to be solved. But what I do know is that we have to be realists. There is issues to be solved. We are not where we need to be. People are hurting. People can't afford housing, food. There is an affordability crisis, and it's going to take a little while to get us there. But we cannot deny that there is an affordability crisis. So for the president to be saying that affordability is a hoax, that's also a disrespect to those who are currently unhoused, who cannot get their medication because it's too expensive. And so in California, we know what we have to do. We acknowledge the deficiencies, but we celebrate the accomplishments, and we're gonna get us there. I think that today was a good day, and we're gonna keep moving forward, California.